88.9 WFSE, Edinburgh.
Make sure to pull down that lap bar, buckle your seatbelt, hang on tight, and enjoy your ride. Got the guts. You are now listening to Midway Madness with your host, Jay Zamanek, on 88.9 WFSE, Fighting Scots Radio. Good morning, Fighting Scots and bread fans out there. My name is Dr. J, and you are listening to Midway Madness here on 88.9 WFSE. What a beautiful morning. Happy March, everybody. It's a brand new month, a brand new day. So, slay. We got 2 more months until the Waldemere season starts, and today's show is a special one to me because this year marks the 15th anniversary of the Ravine Flyer 2 at Waldemere, everyone's favorite wooden coaster in Erie. And boy, I have a lot of memories of this ride. So this whole show is a whole 2-hour special of all things Ravine Flyer 2. So I'm streaming here on the radio as normal, but I'm also streaming on my YouTube channel right here. So hello to my live stream fellas right there. I know I got some people from Erie and Toronto listening this morning. So special shout outs to you guys. And that was Bliss by Half Pace, one of my good songs from my good friends in Half Pace. So thank you, Bailey, the guitarist, my good friend from high school, for allowing me to promote this stuff. You guys are the best, and I can't wait for that new album. So where do we go for here now? I'm not really going to talk much. We'll talk about more news and RF2 stuff later, but I'm not going to waste any time. We got more songs to talk about this morning. So for the next block, we got We Are the Champions by Queen, Jump by Van Halen, and Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. You want to go on a Ravine Flyer too? Listen to these songs. Here we go on 88.9 WFSC, Fighting Scots Radio.
I've paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my shadows and kicks in my face, but I've come through. I need to go on, on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. And I need to go on, We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's deep eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds till we take to the street for the kill. It's the skill to survive. It's the deep eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Rising up, straight to the top. There's the guts, got the glory. Went the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's deep eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger.
And that was Eye of the Tiger by Survivor from Rocky 3. Yes, I thought it was from Rocky 4, but my good pal DJ Stu had to correct me, so I don't know. I always thought it was the other way around, but thankfully I got the facts straight. So, but it's a good song nonetheless, and that was one of the original songs I heard on this ride. So, where did the origins of RF2 begin for me? It was June 22nd, 2014, to be exact, and I rode Ravine Flyer in the random seat of car 4, row 1, left side. So row 7, left side. And, oh, yeah, that was awesome. It threw me for a loop. My older sister, my cousin, did not believe me I rode it, so I had to ride it again to prove a point. And that's right there kick-started my interest for roller coasters. And fast forward nearly 9 years later, I've been on 88 different roller coasters across the United States and Canada, with more parks this year to be planned for. So I'm hoping I can hit 100 coasters this year. I only need 12, which is pretty easy to do considering what's around the tri-state area. But Ravine Flyer 2 continues to be my #1 coaster of all time that I have ridden, and is a kick-butt ride. I highly recommend it. It just is awesome. From the airtime to the bridge to the 90-degree bank turns, wherever the heck you may be, it throws you around like a rag doll, but it's a good kind. So that's my origins of the Ravine Flyer too. So after our underlined PSAs, we will be doing the next block, which is going to be Come Sail Away by Styx, Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones, and Here It Goes Again by OK Go. So, you might want to buckle down that seatbelt and pull down that lap bar and enjoy your ride on the Ravine Flyer too, here on 88.9 WFSC, Fighting Scots Radio.
Support for WFSE is provided in part by the Edinburgh Hotel Bar at 100 Meadville Street in downtown Edinburgh, offering a variety of lunch and dinner items every day, plus catering services and a large room for private parties. Information is at 814-734-5103 or online at edinburghhotelbar.com.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here.
I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe, and is the best way to protect that legacy. You know what? We should make an emergency communication plan. That way we're ready this year. At my dorm, we have emergency kits for earthquakes and wildfires, but I'm sure there's something more local I can send you with a link.
Okay. Smart.
Protect your legacy. Visit ready.gov/plan for the tools and tips you need to start your emergency preparedness plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea, 'cause I've got to be free to face a life that's ahead of me. On board, I'm the captain, so climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and I'll try, oh Lord, I'll try to carry on. I look to the sea, reflections in the waves spark my memory. Some happy, some sad. I think of childhood friends and the dreams we had. We lived happily forever, so the story goes. But somehow we missed out on the pot of gold. But we'll try best that we can to carry on. A gathering of angels appeared above my head.
And that was Here It Goes Again by OK Go. And man, I remember listening to that with an early No Limits creation of RF2. And I just remember this song playing. And then later, onto the Park playlist proper. So that is a good song. And one of my fans in the chat there, Taylor, asked me, you need to tell me if the song was good or not. And I'm going to give you the review now. It was good. It's a good song. So there it is. So let's do a little dive deeper into Waldemar news this morning because we got quite a few things to talk about. Two major things. One, my buddy Coaster Ant sent me a picture the other day that support beams for Rocket Blast are in sight, which is good. I've been waiting for the supports to come here, and pretty much vertical construction should start soon after the fact. So I might have to go check it out during spring break to see the progress on that. But if support beams are coming in, that's very good. And the second major news just dropped yesterday on Waldemar's social media pages, but new decals are in store for Tilt-A-Whirl. Gone are the days of the old school Waldemar Park Incorporated. It's just now an old school Tilt-A-Whirl logo, which I phenomenally freaking love, as well as the modern Waldemar logo. So it just looks nice. It pops. Just in time, shy for its 60th anniversary in 2024. So some major cosmetic upgrades for the park, and I hope to see more before Season Pass Photo Day, which has been announced, I will say. Mark your calendars for May 6th and 7th for Season Pass Photo Day. They were just added to the calendar on Waldemar's website, on waldemar.com, so I am very happy to see that. So, after some more ads, here is our next block of the following. Dream On by Aerosmith, No More Tears by Ozzy Osbourne, and Living After Midnight by Judas Priest. So, let's go down 90 degrees here on 88.9 WFSC, Fighting Scots Radio.
As I was saying, you're listening to 88.9 WFSC Edinburgh, the student voice of Penn West Edinburgh.
Don't let biased algorithms, or degree screens, or exclusive professional networks, or stereotypes. Don't let anything keep you from discovering the half of the workforce who are stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time to tear the paper ceiling and see the stars beyond it. Find out how you can make stars part of your talent strategy at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
We have lost way too many athletes this past year due to the struggle of mental health. An NCAA study found 30% of surveyed athletes feeling extremely overwhelmed, with nearly 25% feeling mentally exhausted. Most of the time, they don't admit to needing help when really they need it the most. This is nothing to mess around with. Coaches, please check on your players to make sure they are okay.
some sages. You know it's true. All the things come back to you. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laugh and sing for the tear. Sing with me just for today, maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Yeah, sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laugh and sing for the tear. Sing with me just for today, maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream it up and dream come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dream come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laugh and sing for the tear. Sing with me just for today, maybe tomorrow good Lord will take you away. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laugh and sing for the tear. Sing with me just for today, maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
It is now 10:48 in the morning, and that was just Living After Midnight by Judas Priest. And I am going to be bringing back one of my good friends here, DJ Stu, who just won DJ of the Month here at WFSC. So welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Dr. J.
Yeah, so we're talking about RF2, and we brought him on last episode. If you were tuning in again from last week, he was on talking about Waldemar as a whole. So how about RF2? How do you think of that ride?
Oh, that ride is a classic. That will never get old. And I always remember going on that ride. Every time you go up, it's like that fear and anticipation. It never changes. Even if you've been on it 100 times, you're both not wanting it to go over but at the same time. And you're like, ah! It never changes. It was always exciting at the first time.
And you told me last episode you haven't been back in a few years. So what are you looking for when you return to the park? What are you looking forward to?
I'm honestly looking forward to not only see you, but also some of the new rides and stuff that you've been talking about. So, and even just go through some old rides that I've always loved, like Pirates Cove, the Wacky Shack. I haven't been on those in forever. So I'm very much looking forward to going on those.
So one last question before we go to the next break. If there's anything you can do with Ravine Flyer, if there's anything you would like to change on that ride, what would it be? If there's one thing.
Honestly, the one thing I would change is the music, because you told me that you were playing songs from the Ravine Flyer too. I never noticed the song, so at least make the songs a little more prevalent. But then again, I haven't been to Waldemar in a few years, so maybe that's just on me.
Yeah, because it's mainly a selection from Z1023, a local classic rock station up in Erie. So that's probably why.
And again, I haven't been in there for a few years, so I don't know.
And that's why I'm here to teach you. So thank you, DJ Stu, for being on here as my special guest today. Again, congratulations for winning WFSC DJ of the Month. Much appreciated for your hard work.
Thank you very much.
So we're going to go into the next block, and our next block consists of Viva La Vida by Coldplay, Slow and Easy by Whitesnake, a good old 2019 classic, might I add, that I loved, and Wake Me Up When September Ends, or AKA Wake Me Up During the Off Season by Green Day. So let's get some airtime here on 88.9 WFSC Fighting Scots Radio. Don't get too much airtime, though.
You know that feeling? Like every door is closing and you just can't see a way out? Being unemployed, underemployed, or just out of school feels a lot like that. But when you find the right tools, suddenly everything just clicks. Getting on that path may be easier than you think. A good place to start? Go to findsomethingnew.org. At findsomethingnew.org, you have access to resources that help develop new skills. Skills that will position you for careers in today's growing industries, from healthcare and manufacturing to cybersecurity and alternative energy. Plus, you can take advantage of online courses, certification programs, apprenticeships, and more. So you can take yourself from unemployed and uncertain to empowered and prepared for what's next. Find your path to a new career today. Visit findsomethingnew.org. A message from the Ad Council.
I can do this.
We believe in you.
Each day brings hope.
Every day, millions of people celebrate their recovery from addiction and mental illness while others begin their journey. Be a part of it. Share your strength, support, and hope. Join the Voices for Recovery. Together, we are stronger. For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral for mental and substance use disorders for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone it was never an honest word. And that was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become, and revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
88.9 WFSE, Edinburgh.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 20 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends.
And that was Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day. Or, as my 11th grade English teacher put it out to me, wake me up during the off season. All right, so shout out to Mrs. Messenger for that one. Because I remember I made that stupid parody in my junior year of high school and she would sing that. So, kind of a little bit of a callback to that. But Wake Me Up is a good one from one of my all-time favorite albums, American Idiot. And that was one of the albums that actually got me in the rock music. So I kind of had to do a little bit of a homecoming to one of the very first rock albums I ever listened to. And I don't know if I should talk about RF2 this block because I just got done listening to the new Metallica single, If Darkness Had a Sun, and oh my God, that was a single. It was basically Eye of the Beholder in confusion with a mix of Load. It was so good. And my folks on my YouTube live stream probably got the reaction, but oh, such a good song. I am so excited for 72 Seasons in April, which ironically, one of my next shows in April will be on 72 Seasons launch day. So you might get a whole album review on air. So it just depends on the mood. So I'm not going to waste any time. We got more songs for the upcoming hour. We just entered the second hour of the show. So after some ads, we got Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm, that cover. My Sons Know What You Did in the Dark, Light 'Em Up by Fall Out Boy, and a little bit of Prescription of Dr. Feelgood, not to be confused with Dr. J. So let's get some medication from Dr. Feelgood here on 88.9 WFSC, Fighting Scots Radio.
Chris Domine is a husband and a father. Chris is an athlete. Chris is even an Iron Man. But 10 years ago, Chris was facing a very different story because his kidneys were failing.
Basically, the doctor said, if you don't get a kidney transplant and if you don't do dialysis, you are going to die.
Fortunately, Chris received a second chance at life, made possible by an organ donor.
You know, your well-being changes from loss of hope to better times ahead.
More than 100 million people in America are registered organ, eye, and tissue donors. People of every age and ethnicity, because they believe it's the right thing to do. Imagine what you can make possible by leaving behind the gift of life. Learn more and sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
My big sister Jenna's face turned bright red. She was just showing people online how to use a new cream. She still has the scars.
Real products are tested for safety. My brother's friend Billy had to jump off his motor scooter when it caught fire. He fell and got hit by a car. Blew his chances to play basketball in college.
Go for real.
Visit ncpc.org/goforreal. Brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council and the United States Patent and Trademark Office.
WFSE is sponsored in part by the Edinburgh Hotel Bar at 100 Meadville Street in downtown Edinburgh, with a full menu including daily lunch and dinner specials and a family-friendly, smoke-free environment. Details are available at 814-734-5103 or online at edinburghhotelbar.com. The Edinburgh Hotel Bar, where you had me at hotel.
She was unable, so she ran into the bedroom. She was shut down, it was her
I hope you got your prescription from Dr. Feelgood, because that was Motley Crue over there. Who's seen The Dirt? Yeah, that Netflix documentary that came out in 2019? Oh my goodness, that was a favorite of my mother and I. Except the heroin scene. The heroin scene was too much for us. But that whole thing, to talk about the 80s of Dr. Feelgood, of Motley Crue, you gotta go watch it on Netflix. Yeah, it's a lot of sex, drugs, and violence, but if you can handle it, it's a good Netflix feature. So, yeah, so there's that for that segment. So, Ravine Flyer 2, how many rides do I have it on now? Because many of you might be asking me, you love Ravine Flyer so much, what is your count on this ride? And I just bumped the microphone. Oops, excuse me. Let's just say I have 1,380 lifetime rides. I repeat, 1,380. I know that's a big number to swallow right there, but I've ridden this thing a lot in the past several years. Last season, I got 560 rides over the course of the season from May to September. And if things go right for opening weekend, I am on track to get my 1,400 lifetime ride for opening weekend. So I am hoping to get to that goal. If not, the following weekend, but you know, rides are rides. And I will probably hit 1,500 this season. I'm not sure if I'm going to hit 2,000, but one of my good friends at Waldemar said I can get 600 rides on that ride this season, which is blasphemy. I don't think I can do it. So the challenge is on, Bread fans. The challenge is on. So next segment here, we got some ads, but after that, we have Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. We have Headstrong by Trapped. No, that is not Butt Rock. It's actually a good song. And Rockin' in the Free Roll by Neil Young. So, what are we going to do now? Well, let's go under the track here on WFSC's 88.9 Fighting Scots Radio. Let's go!
As an organ donor, your story doesn't have to end. The good in you can live on. In fact, you could save up to 8 lives with your gifts. Your heart could keep beating. Your kidneys could keep filtering. And your intestines could keep on digesting for others. And that's not all. You can improve the lives of 50 more people as an eye and tissue donor, restoring sight and health. And you're not just helping out the person receiving the transplant. You're touching whole families with your life-saving gift. Register in minutes. Just go to organdonor.gov. You'll be happy you did. And just maybe, someone else will be happy too. Sign up today. Go to organdonor.gov. It saves lives. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
This message is for Karina, our mom who finished her high school diploma at age 28. Hi, Mom. It's Emmettith and Nicholas.
Congratulations on getting your diploma.
You worked so hard and have taught us so much. We love you.
When you graduate, they graduate. Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
He was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, she'd never tell. just a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? We are in love. Haven't you heard how we rock each other's world? I'm with the skater boy. I said see you later, boy. I'll be backstage after the show. I'll be at the studio singing the song we wrote about the girl you used to know. I'm with the skater boy. I said see you later, boy. I'll be backstage after the show. I'll be at the studio singing the song we wrote about the girl you used to know.
Circling your head, contemplating everything you ever said. Now I see the truth, I got it down. A different motive in your eyes, and now I'm out. See you later. I see your fantasy. You wanna make it a reality, babe? Then go see inside of our heads. Yeah, well now that's over. I see your motives inside. Decisions to hide. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. Headstrong, we're headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong, and this is not where you belong. I can't give everything away. I won't give everything away. You just manifest. Your first impression's got to be your very best. I see you're full of shit, and that's alright. I say you play games to get through every night. Well, now that's over. I see your fantasy. You wanna make it a reality, babe? Then go see inside of our heads. Yeah, well now that's over. I see your motives inside. Decisions to hide. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. Headstrong, we're headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong, and this is not where you belong. You belong. I can't give
by Neil Young. Oh, yeah. So, and I'm already getting requests in for certain songs. And so there's some songs I can play, but some not, but that's okay. I'm going through the system. But anyway, the next topic I'd like to talk about with Ravine Flyer 2 is the future of RF2. And honestly, I think it's a good one because it's been here for 15 years. I think it's going to last at least another 30. Probably more if we're looking at it. But Ravine Flyer 2 is still in tip-top shape. Usually every year, the fine folks of the Waldemar maintenance team do some retracking projects on it, and they've just done nothing but amazing things with it. And I gotta give a shout out to the Waldemar maintenance department for keeping this coaster in tip-top shape, and it's actually smooth. Because back in 2008, it was not a smooth ride for some reason. Apparently, I heard in a video they used the wrong kind of wood, but it's pretty much almost perfect now. And the only pothole I really see on the ride is the bottom of the second drop. That thing has been a buzzkill for years now. And I've been begging for some GCI Titan track, which is probably not going to happen because I know a lot of people will yell at me for saying, Jay, you're going to put steel track on the... No. Well, it's wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. So, I know. Ravine Flyer 2 is going to be here for at least another 30 years, if not more. So, it's still got a good life ahead of it, and I cannot wait to see what the future of that ride, and to see other coasters compare in the park that are added in the future. I mean, RMC Raptor, please? So anyway, that is it for that one. So the next block, we got Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. I personally seen them in concert. Wonderwall by Oasis, and Numb by Linkin Park, which is actually the 20-year anniversary of Meteorora. So this is actually a bit of a tribute to Chester Bennington. So at this point, you're going to jump over PA 832 over Peninsula Drive here on 88.9 WFSE, Fighting Scots Radio.
Programming on WFSE is underwritten in part by John's Wildwood Pizzeria, open daily at 150 Erie Street in Edinburgh and 6008 Knowledge Parkway in Erie for eat-in, delivery, or takeout. John's menu includes pizza, hoagies, wings, salads, and more. Information is available on Facebook or by calling the Edinburgh store at 814-734-7355 or the Erie location at 814-314-2799.
The programming on WFSE is underwritten by Quick Fill, a chain of over 280 convenience stores and gas stations in the tri-state area, offering American-made fuels from Parent United Refining Company in Warren, Pennsylvania. Information is at quickfill.com. Quick Fill, driving America.
Give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I can't fight the tears that ain't coming, all the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you there were winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe
And that was Numb by Linkin Park, celebrating 20 years of Meteora. Ah, what a good song. Always walking up that queue line of RF2 and you're just hearing Linkin Park in the background. Ah, man. The death of Chester Bennington was a personal one for me because I remember where I was at the time. I was at Hershey Park at a restaurant and I got the news and it was on the TV up there in the bar and grill. I forgot what it was called, by the way. But I saw the news, Chester Bennington passes away. And that was a terrible, terrible death to hear about in the middle of a fantastic roller coaster trip. So when I listen to One More Light, it still gets me in the feels. It shivers up my spine. So, but this one reminds me of the good old days. So a little bit of a throwback for that one. So I'm excited for Waldemar this summer. And as a reminder, Season Pass Photo Day is May 6th and 7th, as confirmed on the website. So I will be there for Season Pass Photo Day. I cannot wait to be back there. And we're only about 2 months away, so we just got to grind it through. This is midterms now at Edinburgh, so around the halfway grind. So I'm going to take one more talk break after Thunderstruck by AC/DC. But before that, we have Black Betty by Ram Jam. So, oh, Black Betty, Ram-a-lam, oh, Black Betty. So yeah, you're going to go, oh, Black Betty, Ram-a-lam on 88.9 WFSC, Fighting Scots Radio.
Do you want to hear the hits? Well, we got them. This is 88.9 WFSC, Fighting Scots Radio.
Hello?
Man, where are you? This wedding is lit. I thought you were coming.
Oh, I can't. I'm in bed with the flu.
The flu? You didn't get a flu shot?
I wish I did. I can't believe I'm missing out on Greg's wedding.
Whoa. Grandma's about to crowd surf.
Grandma's about to what? What?
Man, I'll call you back.
Oh, man.
Sounds like another case of flu FOMO. Don't get stuck at home with the flu. A flu shot is safe, effective, and you can get it at the same time as your COVID-19 vaccine. A flu shot is the best way to prevent the flu and its potentially serious complications. It keeps you protected and also protects your loved ones. Protecting our community can't wait. So why get stuck inside with the flu? Don't get flu FOMO. Learn more at getmyflushot.org.
Brought to you by the AMA, CDC, and the Ad Council.
Programming on WFSC is supported in part by John's Wildwood Pizzeria, open daily at 150 Erie Street in Edinburgh and at 6008 Knowledge Parkway in Erie. John's menu features a selection of pizza, hoagies, wings, salads, and more. Information is available on Facebook or by calling the Edinburgh store at 814-734-7355 or the Erie location at 814-314-2799.
You're listening to 88.9 WFSE Edinburgh, the student voice of Penn West Edinburgh.
In fact, I am a student of Penn West Edinburgh, and this is my voice. So I know we're going over the hour marker here, and I really got to be in class right now. My class is conveniently located upstairs, so it's not really much of an issue. So, oops. I'm sorry to my professor up there. So, if you ask me why I'm late, radio. I wanted to try out a 2-hour show. So, that's going to be my time. Unfortunately, my time is about over here. And for the live stream, thank you so much for joining. And I got to give a big shout out to the people who made the support. DJ Stu for helping me out with the show, everything else. Thank you to my fans out there who are watching either on the radio or on my live stream. Of course, my family for the tremendous support watching the show and listening in, because you do like my opinions out there. And I got to give shout outs to my friends out there at either Edinburgh or beyond who have been supportive of me this whole time. You guys are amazing. And there are some other shows coming up tonight. We have Aaron for Punk and Metal and Media and Jocelyn with Panda Hour. So tune in later tonight to hear those students with their voices, with their music. So, and unfortunately, we will not be doing a show next week because we are going on spring break. So my next show actually will be Friday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. And the theme of that is going to be YouTube search videos. So we'll be back to our usual 90-minute schedule after that. But I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for the support out there. You guys mean a lot to me, and this is one of the best things I've ever asked for. So, yeah. Thank you for supporting Midway Madness. So, yeah, we're going to close out with a Waldemar classic. And if you work at Waldemar or been to Waldemar a lot, you know this song. So, thank you for watching Midway Madness. This is Dr. J out here for 88.9 WFSE Fighting Scots Radio. Lux Eterna Inamorata. And go listen to If a Darkness Had a Sun by Metallica. It's a good one.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Baby, I just can't treat you right. Oh, I hate to leave you, baby. Don't mean maybe, because I love you so. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Now my mother and my father, they might hear if I stay here too long. One kiss and we'll part, then you'd better be going, although I hate to see you go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
You have been listening to Midway Madness on 88.9 WFSC Fighting Scots Radio. Now hit the Midway Highway, and I'll see you in the parks very soon. Lux Eterna, Inamorata.
The greatest rock and alternative music from all time is here. 88.9 WFSC Fighting Scots Radio.